Hi! Welcome back to the Liceo Math Club YouTube channel. I am Cassandra Remedios Lorenzo and I will be discussing our topic for this video. So our topic is about the basics of analytical geometry, which also includes an introduction of its symbol. So first off, we have geometry. What is geometry? Geometry is a branch of mathematics that deals with the properties of configurations of geometric objects, such as lines, circles, and points. As we can see on the right side, there are the examples of what I've just mentioned. Lines that can be seen intersecting each other, points in what seem to be in a dotted pattern, and the circles that can actually be seen throughout this PowerPoint. So here we have the two types of geometry. We have the plane geometry, which is about flat shapes like triangles, circles, and lines. This refers to two-dimensional figures as seen on the example below. Next, we have solid geometry, which is about solid shapes like spheres, cones, and cylinders. This refers to three-dimensional figures with the cube illustrated below as the example. So now let us proceed to the geometry symbols. Let's start off with something simple, which is a line. A line stretches on both sides, reaching numbers infinitely. So actually, an arrow at both ends indicate that the line is infinite on both directions. Let us proceed. Next, we have a ray, a line that has a starting point. The clear difference of it from a line is that one side does not have an arrow. This simply means that we have a starting point, but one side still goes infinitely depending on which direction it's pointing. So the next one is the line segment, a line that reaches from point A to point B. So this has no arrows on neither ends, which simply means that we have a starting point and an end point. In addition to that, the three symbols that I've mentioned are actually placed on the same spot, on top of two named points from the graph. So, next we have the degree, used as a measurement for angles. Take note, we usually use the small circle as a symbol, but we can also use the letters DEG next to a number, which is still pronounced as 360 degrees. So as an example, we have 1 turn, which is equals to 360 degrees, or 360 deg, which is still pronounced as 360 degrees. So, let us move on. We have angle. An angle is formed by two rays, and based on the picture, the angle could be called as angle AB or angle BA. Next is the measured angle, an angle which has a fixed degree. Take note that the difference between an angle and a measured angle symbol is that the measured angle symbol has somewhat of a curve at the corner of the symbol, as seen here. Now we have the symbol for a right angle. Its symbol looks like the letter L. So a right angle is an angle with a fixed 90 degrees. Instead of drawing a curved line near the vertex, we place a square on the corner. So as seen on the examples, this symbol and also the angle and measured angle symbol is placed before two named rays. Let us proceed to the intersecting lines, which are two lines intersecting each other. The intersection is usually labeled as a point. They are basically lines that cross paths. Next, perpendicular lines. Two lines intersecting each other. All angles forming a 90 degrees. Same as the intersecting lines, except that this is specific for angles that form 90 degrees. Last for the lines is the parallel line symbol, which look like two lines next to each other but don't touch. These are two lines which do not intersect with each other. In a more simpler term, they never meet, unlike the intersecting lines that meet whenever. The perpendicular lines that may have a condition but still manage to meet. So here we have an arc. Its symbol is like the mouth of a sad face. An arc has a minor arc, the one with a smaller degree than the major arc, which obviously means that the major arc is the one with the larger degree than the minor arc. Then we have a semicircle, which takes up half a circle. So the next symbol that I'm showing you is the congruent to symbol, which means equivalence of geometric shapes and sizes. If you look at the example, we can read this as triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Next, the symbol that indicates similarity. The difference from this compared to the congruent to symbol is that it has no equal sign, which simply means same shapes but not same size. So this is now the last symbol. The symbol is a triangle, which is actually just a little triangle. As seen before, this is placed before the name of a triangle. So before we end, I will discuss the triangles that differ by angle and that differ by sides. So here we have right triangle, triangle with an angle of 90 degrees. Acute triangle, triangle with an angle less than 90 degrees. Obtuse triangle, triangle with an angle more than 90 degrees. Here on the next slide are triangles that differ by side. The scaling triangle, triangle with no same sides. Isosceles triangle, triangle with two same sides. And equilateral triangle, triangle with the same length on all sides. So actually, we've now reached the end of this tutorial vid. Before anything else, I would like to give credit to my partner, Joelle and Anjanette Diones, for making this PowerPoint. Again, I am Cassandra Remedios Lorenzo, and I hope that I was able to help you understand the basics and the symbols of analytic geometry. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel to learn more from the Liceo Math Club. Thank you and bye!